Hi, good afternoon everyone. This is another Nokia cell phone movie review for kahit ano ito. So, up we have here is the Nokia X201. So, as you can see, this phone is actually quite a big phone for normal user. However, but it's somehow just like the size of a BlackBerry, and what I think is an advantage or a plus for it is on its QWERTY keyboard. So for some of the folks who are having difficulty on typing or sending messages using the normal keyboard that we have for our normal cell phones, Nokia X201 provides you with a QWERTY keyboard for instant messaging or easy messaging system. So Nokia X201, as you can see, has the familiar interface of your usual Nokia devices, like the C3 that we have mentioned before, or we have also blogged here on the site. X201 is a device for social networking and fast communication, so it's really aimed at those who can't get enough of text messaging and status updates. So what you could have here, so as you can see, it has a finish of a red metallic. So handy wise, I think it's quite okay, given the metallic finish and back cover of the phone. I think there are also different varieties of the color of this phone, so you could come up with it. So the size of it, it's around 59.8 millimeter in width, and its length is around 119.4 millimeters with a 14.3 millimeters, and volume around, and its weight with battery is around 107 grams. So it's a full QWERTY keyboard, as you can see. And another one that's good about it is that you could have your favorite community. So you could have your, for those people, a lot of people is on Facebook and Twitter, or your OV account. You could still have that functionality here. And one thing that you could have also, well, is it's an easy accessible, so you could have shortcuts. So you can see, at one touch of the button, I could already go to messaging, so I could already send text messaging. And then if I want to go to this button, I could already go to my music or to my playlist. So some of the usual features, we have the calendar, contacts, music, mail. So you could for those people who are on the go, they could easily have their mail using this phone. And we still have the OV Store to download your favorite applications for this phone. Messaging, normal messaging, internet. So for those who always want to be connected to the internet, then they can still have it, since this phone is 3G and GPRS capable. And then we have settings, communities, games, and apps that you can play along. So let's go to apps. We have the alarm clock, gallery, to-do list, notes, summer folks, and other games that you could play along. For photos, so this comes up with a camera, although it's not a high-end camera just for the other phones in the market, but I think given the price of this phone, it's already good. So it includes a VGA camera that you could easily snap. Okay, and you could also do recording, video recording. So for example, doing video, so you could also zoom while you're doing video at the same time. So although I think it's only capable for small instances of phone. Okay, so that's it. So it actually just also have a USB connector here and a micro SD slot, so you could store a lot of information in here. Actually, what I like about it is really on the QWERTY keyboard and its easiness to handle. I received this phone without any manual and any specs, but I was able to maneuver to this particular phone. So I think it could be geared towards those people who are always on the go and who are even new users to Facebook and Twitter. So they could start ahead with buying this particular phone. So it's not that expensive, and at the same time it gives you the flexibility to still be on the go, connect to your friends via Twitter, email, Facebook, and other application. And much especially is the full capability of the QWERTY keyboard. So it allows you to easily create messages in the blast. So if you're one, if you are really into messaging, then this phone is for you. And a lot of it is also that it also includes a lot of other um, other features. So if you don't like, also the colors for X201, aside from red, you could have deep gray, silver, lilac, and azure. So also it's customizable, and a lot of features, normal features that we have for people. So I think for Filipinos, it's really a good start to have this phone, especially if you. I think I would rather buy this phone rather having BlackBerry. If you're a starter, if you're not really into BBM, then you can start with Nokia X201. It's a good phone. Mm, quite, it might quite, the weed might be not be an issue because